Oh, was I gonna do a Gab? Says I got both of them. But I do all my Gabs. The slow time is way too long.
Whew, finally finished a bunch of chores. Maybe I should go make some coffee.
Sorry. I had some soot in my nose.
Vivia, you were in there?
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
You could have at least said you were there. You scared me.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll start doing that next time.
I don't mind, so please do.
Yuma, you're too kind. You never mind talking to me.
You know, I wonder why he always crawls into cramped spaces like that.
You find it calming in there, right? But wouldn't you be better off on a couch or bed?
If comfort level must be quantified in terms of the physical strain on your body, then yes. But this reminds me of something.
Reminds you of what?
Well, what do you think?
What Vivia remembers when he's inside the fireplace.
Memories of firewood. I was thinking it's bad memories.
Could it be bad memories?
You think I'm in here to purposely remember bad memories? Yuma, you think I'm some sort of masochist?
Yes.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Look at his outfit.
I guess that's the wrong answer. What does being inside the fireplace remind Vivia of? Is it a good memory?
Yes, that's correct. When I was young, my parents would always discipline me by locking me in the storage room. When I'm in here, I can relive those memories.
Huh? They don't sound like nice memories if you were locked in there. That seems pretty traumatic to me.
No, those are good memories for me. I have many brothers. We all yearned for our parents' love. So, no matter what shape or form it took, I was happy when my parents paid attention to me.
I see.
I know. How about you join me, Yuma? Once you get used to the back pain, it's actually not so bad in here.
No, I think I'll pass.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown closer.
What, you don't want to jump in the fireplace? What, are you scared? I might bring some good memories. Nun stockings. All the red nun stockings are 20 cents. What? These low times, dude. Maybe I should restart my game. I don't know.
You look so weird.
Okay.
This is...
Oh,
Is the game laggy? I can't tell. Or is it just a switch?
Pardon me. You're not from Kanai Ward, are you?
No, I'm not. How did you know?
I do work at a hotel after all. I can tell from how a guest behaves. I don't know your circumstances, but it's rare to have guests from outside Kanai
Why does
Ward.
this have voice acting?
Patronage has plunged since Kanai Ward secluded itself from the world 3 years ago. Frankly, we've had little to do. It's not as if we can just relocate somewhere else. I wonder how long this will go on for. Ah, my apologies. I shouldn't complain in front of a guest.
why did Kanai Ward cut itself off from the rest of the world? Does it have to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Probably.
Hey, let's ask him about it.
Why did Kanai Ward close itself off from the world?
It was the will of Amaterasu Corporation. There's no other reason. It seems we common folk don't have a right to know. I don't understand why the unified government permitted it. I mean, I have no complaints about Amaterasu.
Trying to keep his
Amaterasu
job.
Corporation subsidizes the hotel, so besides the boredom from all our free time, we have no complaints.
Oh man, so much free time.
Sounds like Amaterasu Corp unilaterally closed the borders. If that's the case, they've got huge political power.
That's some nice information you got. Another step towards solving Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Fucking Vivian just. in the
I don't know
piano.
about that.
Then not getting pointers. I don't. No, I want points.
Welcome to the Sun and Moon Hotel. Although you can't see the sun or moon from Kanai Ward anymore.
I heard there are agents from the Nocturnal Detective Agency staying here?
I'm sorry, but due to regulations, we cannot disclose lodging information about our guests.
Yeah, that's fair. They're not gonna rat out.
Well then, may I leave a message instead?
In that case, please fill out the required sections of this documentation and present your identification.
I'll just leave
Identification?
a message.
Never mind. Maybe some other time.
Welcome to the Sun and Moon
They're saying
Hotel.
the same thing, right?
Unless you present your identification,
Yeah, I say the same thing. Okay.
Excuse me, but we've had a guest living underneath the piano for the past few days. Is that someone you know?
Never seen him.
It's like having a stray cat. It's not really a problem though, since we don't have any other guests.
Under the piano?
What, Vivia?
Oh, Yuma. Good morning.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm reading a book.
Duh. Can't you see he's reading?
The story I'm reading is about a boy building a sandcastle on the lake shore with a girl he just met. Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, it disappears the day after it's made. The protagonist believes there's a reason why that happens. He believes the girl has been secretly destroying sandcastles at night. So he stays on lookout at night on the lake. And just as he thought, the girl appears. As expected, she destroys the sandcastle and returns home. The protagonist wonders why she'd do such a thing. Yuma, what do you believe her motive is?
Huh?
Yeah, I would say she likes him, but can't get her impressions out. Hold on, good night. Yeah.
Maybe she likes the protagonist.
I see. If she continues to destroy the sandcastle, the protagonist will return to rebuild it. And they can stay together, as long as they continue to build the sandcastle. It's rather clumsy, but quite a laudable effort by the girl. She could just ask him to come again tomorrow instead. That solution is quite romantic. It's very like you to say that, Yuma.
So what's the real reason?
Real reason?
He's just
It doesn't
supposed
say
to-
anything about that.
I'm just gonna follow Rico. Oh
You must
god.
imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself. That's what stories are all about. Just as you brought up this question, the protagonist also
Alright, just
tries to
mods and
find
other
the truth
channels.
by
And
chasing
just
after
randomly
the
get
girl.
Actually, I randomly get subs too.
He loses
Just
sight
because I
of her
talk in
the
other
darkness.
channels like a few times.
However, it's a singular path with no other way to go. Normally, it'd be impossible to lose sight of someone there. The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the lake, the protagonist notices something. The sight of the girl facing away from him, disappearing into the lake.
Huh?
Protagonist recalls a story about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago.
This story's so creepy.
Almost like a long forgotten memory. He checks old newspapers and finds a picture of her.
Now that I've
In the
watched the
photo,
whole game, I think all these
she
stories are
looks
about
like she's
himself,
smiling directly
which
at
is
him.
pretty cool.
Isn't it beautiful?
This guy probably has no friends.
By the way, Vivia, Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh. Is it that time already? Tell the chief I'll be there.
All right.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Just look at him. He has zero intention of getting up.
Oh, also, do you know where the others are?
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
The restaurant. Got it. I'll check it out.
I want to die someday.
I want to die someday. Breakfast.
I said I'd go, but I haven't decided when. Should I hurry? Well,
I'll probably
I'll
play this for like
consider
2
it.
hours. That seems to
if
be
a
my average
butterfly
time.
flaps its wings in a forest somewhere, said I'd go. Should I? Well, I'll consider it.
Oh my god, I didn't want to click on you. Piano.
You mind?
Say, come on, over there, Master.
Cannot. Do not talk. Okay. I know where to go. I don't want to go over there. Nah, there's nothing else over here. Never mind. Look at that eye. I see you. See, like, when you talk to Vivia, his thing gets updated. It's self-indulgent.
This is the first time we have been alone at the agency, Yuma.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. I know. How about I make you some coffee? Or would you prefer some tea instead?
Which is which again?
Pause.
Huh? What do you
Pause.
mean by that?
No, I was gonna let you keep going.
How to put this? One is dark and the other a bit pale. Which is coffee and which is tea again?
What? Let's tell the wrong thing as a bit.
The paler one is coffee.
Huh? Is that so? Well, I suppose it must be since you said
Oh
so.
shit, I can tell the wrong thing
Thank you very much.
as a
I
bit.
learned something new again.
She actually believed me. Now I feel guilty.
No.
Anyway, the darker one is coffee.
Oh, it is? Now that you mention it, that sounds right.
Oh no.
However, this is quite troubling. There are far too many moments in my life where I cannot tell things apart. Just like with coffee and tea, I cannot tell the difference between an elevator and escalator, or left and right, or the day after tomorrow and the day before yesterday. I cannot differentiate many things.
That sounds rough.
Oh, there is more. Until recently, I thought paying reparations meant you were paying a repairman.
That's a new one.
She's such an airhead. I'm surprised she's managed to survive for so long.
Fubuki, have your misunderstandings ever gotten you into trouble?
Trouble. I suppose when all is said and done, I have managed fairly well. Oh, there was one thing.
Really? If you don't mind, can you tell me about it?
Yes, of course. Back when I was around 10 years old. In the neighborhood where my mansion is located, a rumor was spreading about a high school student who could fly. I hoped it was true and wished to meet him, so I went for a visit. However, he could not in truth fly, but was rather considered something called a flight risk.
At this point, it sounds like a comedy skit.
Oh, well, it gets worse. He was more than a mere delinquent. People considered him an extremist.
Yeah.
Upon discovering I was the daughter of the Clockford family, he kidnapped me and barricaded us away.
Barricaded?
Yes. He demanded the government revise the Constitution if they wished me to be returned safely.
Revise the
So,
Constitution.
What happened after that?
So she's American.
It was quite a while back, so I cannot really remember. In the end, the laws were changed a bit, and I was released.
The laws were... what? It makes sense a master detective, or rather a member of the Clockford family, would have such ridiculous stories. Being unable to tell coffee and tea apart should have been the least of my worries.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown closer.
She got kidnapped by a terrorist and was held to ransom. Because she thought he could fly. Imagine if someone goes up to a terrorist and like, you could fly, right? And he's like, yeah. Wait, how do you know I could fly? That's such a dark story.
Hey, rookie. What's up? You here for breakfast too?
Good morning, Yuma.
Good morning. It's way past our meeting time.
Huh? Are we late? Impossible. As if I would permit time to ever overtake me. My vision is quite sharp, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's not an excuse for being late.
Oh, she's not making excuses. This is just how she is. Listen, rookie. I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us. But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Think about it. Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Don't be convinced so easily.
I hope no one's saying anything. I got disconnected.
Anyway, you should bring the Chief here.
Huh. Let me check my messages. Nah, I was good. We're good.
And no way! For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around. The meeting may even be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the office.
I agree with Yuma.
What? You, of all people, are saying that now? Oh, geez, fine. Tell the Chief I'll be there after my post-meal soda.
I will also be there after breakfast. I have to chew well to promote good digestion, so this will take some time.
These are the
Got
worst
it.
excuses. I have to chew
By
my
the way,
food.
is Halara here with you?
I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that one.
I was going to offer an
so
invitation to
mean.
join us for breakfast, but the room was already empty.
I'm sure
Notice how they
Halara's
never
around
give
somewhere.
Halara a gender.
Probably hustling kids out of their money.
Looks like we have legwork to do. Let's search around some more.
Oh,
Then...
No.
Rushing a meal is bad for digestion. True.
Hey,
Huh?
No voice acting here.
yeah. Right.
Sure.
Hey. Because.
Aww. It's a detective's responsibility to help those in need. Well, might as well give it a go. Come on, pay attention. Are you gonna remember all of this?
Maybe... I see.
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
I see.
Oh!
Aww.
I don't think this is open up before. I think. What are you watching? Might buy a raincoat. You're wearing a raincoat, aren't you? Yeah, this is definitely sketchy. Go to a guy in the alleyway.
Speaking of which... Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, you like books too? In that case, you should go to the bookstore. They have books there. Wow, what a conversation.
Thank you very much.
Something fishy about this guy. It's just a book loving man. guy in the sunglasses. Why does he have shoes?
Aww.
Speaking of which,
Crow and the Dawn? Yeah, she's my history. Alright, I'm gonna see what this is, because it cost me points. Oh, which quest am I doing? For all the fittest. Okay. World salvation.
huh? Then thank you very much. Yes,
Come on.
that's true.
I can't read what it says. Looks kind of cool. Book loving man. Ah, I love books.
Hey. You're amazing, Yuma.
Well,
That's nice. Right.
no.
I was considering it. Wait, you said that low key and casual. I'm not letting that fly by. I was considering it. It says, I was considering it. It seemed like that impacted me. Yeah, we want that 100 points so I can rank up. Yeah, baby.
It's a detective's responsibility to help those in need.
Alright, gotta find the other requests. Nailman, murder. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, did you hear about the clock tower case at Gima District? I heard it's the Nailman again.
Yeah, the culprit was already caught. There were a bunch of peacekeepers. It was a big deal.
No way! The Nailman was caught? What did he look like?
Mailman?
They mentioned a case. A case already! The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say! It happened at the clock tower in a place called Ginma District! Let's go see!
But we have to find Halara first.
Denied! I can't wait a second longer!
This color works here too?
Yep, until this world ends!
I have no control. Why'd they have to show this? I guess it's funny. Boy. Key Colin. Key Colin. Okay. Just gotta remember that. Did I mess up? I'm supposed to do a bunch of questers. But
And over here!
we'll see.
So this is Ginma District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where you were going?
It feels different from Kamasaki District. It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, the people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. Crazy different from the poors we saw back there. I hate poor people. All
I
the
hate
poors
poor
have deranged
people.
personalities.
Savage.
I think it depends on the person.
So where's the clock tower that incident happened at?
Like I said, we need to find Halara first.
Listen, Master. As your mentor, I'll teach you something important. Detectives prioritize investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
Alright, fine, I'll go. Guess I'll
Poor
ask
people are
around first.
deranged. She's such a savage.
Don't forget this stuff. Wow. I see.
Alright, now I can do requests. Now I can basically quote unquote play the game. Alright, I got 2 more requests. I'll do the one here first. I got a new picture. It says I here? Is this a typo? The high class commercial areas of kind of word. I here are cafes and restaurants and as well as large art gallery collection. Okay, whatever. Let's make sure all the glossary's filled out. It must be in here. It keeps saying I hear. Right? Is this on purpose? I hear our clock towers. Why does it keep doing that?
Wow.
I get it.
This is...
Yeah, that's right.
She's planning the...
This is...
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at this boy looking at the T-Rex. Dinosaurs are big. It's quality writing right there. Don't mess with this game. Should totally just go without permission. Alright, here's my request. Does she look kind? Our child showing vanish.
Then... Yeah.
Alright, now I got it back. Is there a map location thing? Also, this game's telling me it's a secret. Maybe I should check get the secret before I come back here. I don't know.
Hey,
Hey!
It's probably true.
Maybe. Thank you very much.
Tick.
Excuse me.
Seemingly forever listening.
Yeah.
Say,
No. Hmm? For now.
aw. Say,
Yes. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you very much.
what?
All right.
Master!
Yeah. Hmm? For now.
Oh,
Yeah. You all right?
Why is it barred up?
Huh?
The fuck?
Master!
The worst, the worst. This is the worst. It's all because of Aaron's conversation.
Oh man, this place is giving me the creeps!
And also, he could hear her. He
Damn.
could hear Shinigami. He's definitely a ghost.
Master! Master!
Huh?
Come on!
What happens if I choose a child?
Come on!
No.
A little child died for me. What a powerful child.
No.
Say,
I'm sure.
but
That's why.
He lost his own child once. Yeah, but why is he a ghost? I'm not gonna think too hard about it. This is a nice city. Alright, let me find out where the secret is.
what's this? Such a weird decoration.
Could that thing over there be the clock tower?
No doubt about it. Let's take a look, Master.
I know we wanted to check this church for our wedding, but can we really afford it here?
Any place is fine, as long as we have a ceremony. I don't care where it is, or who I'm marrying.
These people have voice acting? One mellow shop. I could just go in here. I'm heading back. Where does this lead to? I need to go back anyway, right?
Which way to the clock tower? Escort me to the crime scene right away.
Not this way.
Mom said I shouldn't go there because something bad happened. She said if I don't listen to her, the nail man will get me.
Where did she say to avoid?
tower, down this path. Up ahead.
What happened?
I can smell the mystery coming out of it.
Did they escort you? Did they take advantage of process hell? Did they work dump you? They give you too much work.
Which way to the clock tower? Escort me to the crime scene right away.
It still works around the work. Doesn't it just work? Oh, it's like getting permissions. Oh, it's like you need permissions from other people to do this stuff.
Come on.
So it's like out of your control to even start getting work done. That doesn't sound like that. When the stuff is out of your control, that's never a good sign. But yeah, to have like, oh, I have no control over this company or whatever. I'm not gonna stress about it. Alright, let me do the. Imagine you have a sandcastle, you need to put a flag on the sandcastle. So my sandcastle works. Okay. You need to get the resources to get the flag. So you already have everything done. It's just that they're not giving you permission. Okay. I think that's what you're saying. Culper hat, navy blue jacket, glasses, white pants, and wearing a mask. Navy blue jacket, white pants, glasses, and wearing a mask. This guy might be it. Can you read type quests? Navy blue jacket, white pants, and wearing a white mask.
You're the culprit.
Why?
Right.
Whoa!
They got away! Say,
Sure. For now.
come on!
I don't know. Yuma seems like the guy you can kind of just
No.
punch in the face, tell him to shut up, and then he can't do anything.
Say. Oh, come on. Come on.
I know. Two ranks, baby. If there's no mixed masters, I could go. Sure, why not? I'll get there super late though, like 7. Maybe a bit later. Man, I learned some Ibuki stuff then. I'm definitely liking Ibuki more than Makoto. Also, I should find a secret here. Did I not find a secret? 1 second. I mean, I can still play Makoto. I just think I like Ibuki better when I go harder with Ibuki. Is there such thing as anti-Makoto tech? She kind of just rushes you, literally. Oh, I think I need to go to Clocktower with this. Peppermint blue. I don't know. Yeah, I could grab it. Her dash rush thing. Oh, I see where it is. Plus the red rain. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you gonna play Chun-Li still? I'm not even sure you played the most, to be honest. I think you're trying Dudley. Are you gonna try Dudley still? I should give you the channel to find all the Third Strike videos so you can just watch. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a guy I should watch. I'm just gonna link it on my Discord.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can use my
happened?
stick. I don't use my stick anymore.
Oh, Yuma, I'm done for.
But actually, no, my stick is broken.
Seriously,
I could try to
what happened?
fix it though.
Well, Yasuhiko and Valara got into a fight while gambling.
I think
You
the
know how
medium punch
stubborn
button
those
was
two
broken.
are.
I'm
I
gonna
tried to calm them down, but
have to
things got
test
out
it.
of
Maybe
hand.
try it.
I didn't know what to do, but then Fubuki showed
Cause
up.
I tried to get it fixed by a
She
company,
started
but they just
shouting
ended
for
up
them to
sticky
quit
gluing
fighting.
everything,
She jumped right in.
and it made it worse. And I had to buy a new
Things
stick. But I
just
tried hitbox
descended
instead.
into chaos.
I think I get the picture.
In the end, those two made up just so they wouldn't have to deal with the situation. They'll never listen to a thing I say. I'm not sure I can lead these monsters. Maybe I'm not cut out to be boss here.
That's not true. You're doing great, Chief.
Me? Great? What have I done that's great?
What? Well...
Ability to put smiles on
How do I
people's
put
faces.
this? I think everyone is able to smile thanks to you. Working under your supervision keeps everybody cheerful.
So I'm nothing better than a mood setter. If any of you bought a puppy, I'd be unemployed.
Now he's totally sulking.
Oh, what else is the Chief great at? Anyway, you're great!
What do you mean?
I don't have the right words, but I think you're great in your own way, Chief.
Sounds a bit forced. Still, thanks. All I needed was a good laugh to feel better about everything. Well then, I'll continue being the boss for now.
I guess I just heard. Oh yeah, the medium punch button when you press it, like doesn't push up all the way. So it
that
doesn't.
reminds me, there's something I want to ask you.
What's up?
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
really.
about my memories.
You can press it once and
These
then you
traits,
can't press it
I
again.
worry I won't remember anything. So I was hoping we could make like a mission plan, or at least a list of things I could try to jog my memory.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but handling stuff like that is way out of my league.
Huh?
Never mind that. Feeling down got me hungry. Hey, did you buy a meat bun for me? I hope you didn't forget the mustard.
Everyone likes
I
meat
know
buns.
he's not a bad person, but still... Maybe he really isn't fit to be in charge.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
Endless Universe. Metal Fox. Alright, I think I got everything here. Before I do this big quest. Before I get to the actual gameplay.
This crosswalk is super cyber! Let's try crossing it, Master!
Alright, it's time to do the Nailman killings. With my buddy Hilaru. No, not yet. Is it free? Oh yeah, it's like a vampire, I think.
Look at all those robber neckers.
Rubberneckers. You said Robberneckers, right? This person never.
Look at all those Robberneckers.
Oh, it's Rubberneckers. You just said it was so weird.
Hey, I heard the Nailman got caught.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this Nailman guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
He's not called Nailman because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scenes?
Nails all over the crime scenes?
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Locked room mystery? I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another. I just might start drooling. Master, let's hurry and check it out.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the Peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
Hey! Oh, good morning.
Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
Sorry.
Why are you so quick to back down? You're so pathetic.
I know, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the Peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
No, I shouldn't. Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like... I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories? Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past, it's your future.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to. Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Oh, fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit! Mysteriful!
Who do I even talk to? Well, I guess this guy.
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the Nail Man always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious. Come on.
I'm tired of walking. What's wrong with this? You obey me, car. I was wondering if I could get a better person.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the Nail Man?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, I'm back. Just in time. You have some nerve. What'd you say? You have some nerve talking to me as if you know me. He's just trying to talk and ask questions. Oh, it's not third person.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nail Man was caught.
Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone.
So, who is this Nail Man?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it. He's the mysterious Nail Man, Conai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
No.
The Nail Man can make that wish come true. All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
Scary! I can't handle horror stories.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered
Yeah, I got
in
no
nails.
class today. Okay. That'll be really sad if I had
People were
class
in
today and I
out
just
for
missed
talking
class.
about how the
But
nail
no,
man
I'm
is
good.
real. Now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the nail man? He must have a screw loose or something.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end!
But you don't have any hair.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
$250 yen. Can we just say these are like yen? $2.50 seems digital for refund.
Hey, that's not where you should be going right now.
Who's this person? I don't know. That looks kind of cool though.
Something's up.
He's so mad.
Excuse me!
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up?
Even got some balls.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
What do I do?
You jumped in here without a plan?
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself!
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down! Any other action will be seen as resistance.
That's Alara.
A coin?
Alara!
Thank you, Alara.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them. Please.
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the Nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please, get my dad back from them.
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean money?
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
But I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Hey!
Out of the question.
Alara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a duck got those, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million Xian.
Xian? Is that currency? How much is that?
Well, Meepun's
It's
worth
enough to purchase a
$2.50.
luxury car.
So I'll say that's $2.50.
A luxury car? That much?
So I'll say yeah, it's like 100,000.
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Palara Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well, I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked-room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not?
Thank you! Please save my dad!
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the Peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait. Before that...
Just report. Just start it.
Wow, it's the Clock Tower murder report. This is a great find.
I think I'll stop when
Just
I
as
get
I
to
thought.
the dead body.
The details of the case are on here. The body was found around 7 a.m. and it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right? A suspicious person behind the church. But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nail Man is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nail Man and found the body.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nail Man turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Does it say communication cannot read words in the
The
media?
Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nail Man. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
All right.
Now off to the clock tower we go! Huh?
It's cool, I get. Okay. So where the hell he has something to say if I can't talk to him? It's right there.
Say, Come on, let's go! Go, go, go! Yep, yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat. You can do it, Master!
Oh, welcome back.
I see a suspicious door!
Let me see if these boxes are readable. No. Alright, you're about to see a dead body in 3, 2. Negative
the storage
1.
room is on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, right?
Negative 2.
I don't think it's that way.
Negative 3. Negative 4 seconds.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up!
That doesn't mean I want to see any more. To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me. I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant. What is this? Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be
She
scared.
likes
Investigate.
courses, so that makes sense.
Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
Notice the blood is
You're
purple.
asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation. Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. Blood place is suspicious.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse, and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
Strangulation. Okay. Peacekeepers suck at their job.
So this is the only window.
I should let her talk.
They've installed.
This part seems important. Maybe.
Installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through. According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's not it.
That was a dirty joke.
Now it won't go down. I get it.
Alright.
The shutter stops once
How
it goes
shutters
all the way
work.
up.
That's crazy.
But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters. I'll make them a solution key for you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff!
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
This is suspicious. You should remember this. I see it. What's up?
You know, this is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the Peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside. There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have
I
taken a
hate you,
ton of
Yumiko.
time
Go
to
ahead.
do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the Nailman.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you, or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Yeah, leave a note.
Or
And then you
it's the
die.
real Nailman.
You have to choose who you want to kill.
Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
That should be enough.
And that's a wrap.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is a locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime. The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the Peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right. Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Should we take a look? There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
Alright, I think I'm about to end it. Played for like a little bit more than 2 hours.
Oh, it's you.
Over here!
Huh? What's the...
What did he say?
Oh, it's you. Matter.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is there 2 syllables in O?
What's up?
Oh.
Or something?
Oh.
Over here!
Over here.
How far does this go?
Over here!
Are you keeping up, Master?
Ignore.
Oh no. I got careless and ended up alone with Halara. I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all. But what do I say?
Do you feel awkward?
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when 2 people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so, aren't you?
Well, sort of.
Then how about you and I have a wager?
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic? Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to your benefit.
And what sort of skills are you talking about?
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
Yeah, think!
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
Observation skills?
Observational skills?
That's right. Gambling isn't merely decided by coincidence. For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play, as well as the expressions of dealers and players. You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle. How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
I get what you're saying, but...
When are you going to stop nitpicking? After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
But there's no way I stand a chance against you.
There's no logic for that.
Not to worry. We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered. I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
She's gonna miss his hustling.
Yes! I beat you!
It was just a game of heads or tails, but still, you show some promise.
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
Yes, you can say that for sure. Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 Xian.
That's about $1,000.
Right. This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush, and mistake your own skill level. It's rather obvious I did it on purpose.
Got hustled.
I let you get carried away and made you take a gamble against me.
That's terrible!
Aw, you got completely hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience. It's crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstances. I won't charge you interest for now, but you must tell me immediately when you've developed a payment plan.
Oh, Laura.
No interest for now.
Ruthless.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
The way Hilara talks, I like it. It's just like, give me money. Give me money. Let's gamble for money. Oh, you suck. Give me money. Alright. Have another gumshoe gab. I do.
Thank you kindly for keeping me company today. Because of you, Yuma, I have experienced takoyaki for the very first time.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm surprised you wanted to try some in the first place.
Oh? Why is that surprising? Could it be that my face resembles takoyaki, so you believe I am a cannibal?
That's not at all what I'm saying. You don't look anything like takoyaki anyway. It's just that you grew up like a princess. You even got kidnapped because of it. That's why I didn't expect you to want to try takoyaki.
She got kidnapped by a terrorist that changed the laws,
that is what
that changed the
you want.
constitution.
But I am not as high class as you might think. My daily life is rather ordinary.
I sincerely doubt it.
Is that so? It truly felt plain to my eyes.
Well then, can I ask you a few questions? It
Alright.
helped me get an idea of what it was like for you growing up.
Normal conversation.
Very well, if that is what is required to satisfy you. You can ask me anything, including my measurements or the password to my bank account.
No,
Not
I
normal.
don't need to ask about those. Anyway, to start off, how many rooms did your home have?
How many rooms? I never really considered it. First the kitchens. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am beginning to grow confused. My apologies. I am not very good at counting such large numbers.
No, that's more than enough for me. There's really no point in asking any more questions, but this is getting kind of fun. Next up, what sort of car did your parents own?
Their car? Unfortunately, there were no cars at our home.
Huh? That's hard to believe. Do you know what cars are? They have 4 wheels and move on roads.
Just in case.
Yes, I have seen them around the city. But none of those tiny, cute mobile huts were anywhere near my home.
Mobile huts.
Mobile huts? I'm guessing the cars at Fubuki's place are on a completely different scale. Okay, last one. What's the most expensive
You know what?
gift
You're
you've
not.
ever received?
You're not wrong, but they didn't reveal that
A
yet.
gift? Well,
She is kind of like a time
I'm
traveler.
unsure how expensive it was.
Almost.
but
You're like
one that
60%
made me
right.
happiest was when I went with my family to look at the stars.
Huh? Stars?
On my birthday, my father told me a star would
But I don't
shine
think I get that from the
especially
card.
bright. I watched it with my mother and father. That time spent together was the greatest gift I have ever received. My parents are such busy people. I rarely saw them as a child.
She didn't get us independence.
Oh? Is something
No.
wrong?
The terrorists just changed the
You're
rules on
asking so
her.
many petty questions.
The Constitution.
I feel real ashamed of myself.
It had to be someone that could fly a
Even
plane,
if you
so that was
are rich,
before
you're still you.
that time.
I am myself? That is true, I suppose. But Yuma, what sort of person do you think I am?
What do I think of Fubuki? Well, that's simple.
Honest.
You're honest. You may be rich and ditzy, among other things. But the foundation of who you are is your honesty.
Well, I am not sure I would say I am honest myself, but it makes me happy to hear you say it.
Also, I don't think she lives in America.
You're
We
honest.
get that. By the way.
Otherwise,
I just
you
made that
wouldn't have
up.
said the time
I
spent
just heard the word
stargazing with your
Constitution, and I was
parents
like, only
was your
Americans have
favorite
Constitution.
gift.
No, that's not true.
Oh, that reminds me. After we looked at the star, my father purchased it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I am unsure how expensive that may have been, but I am certain that is the biggest gift I have ever received.
How do you buy a star?
Considering how honestly surprised I am by all this, I must have been a lowly commoner before losing my memories.
A lowly commoner.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer.
Yeah, you weren't purchasing stars that you see. That would be crazy though if you were purchasing stars. I guess some of them do have. No. They're named after like Greek gods, not actual people. Imagine call it like the Obama star. Because Obama brought a star. Imagine you could purchase the sun. Like no one could call it the sun anymore. They have to call it like, no, I was keep saying Obama. Happy Obama morning. The father of the boy. the boy. Family vengeance, yada yada yada. That mailman in the background. What did I get? Order.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall. But it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers. But the footprints seem strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-facing man now? First the nailman, and now this! It's a phantom party!
And the end right under that window. Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Because he's afraid of heights. He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower, but he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
A fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think.
Pretending to think?
I'm
Damn.
not pretending. I'm serious here.
Just like me, you just pretend to think.
I hear noise outside.
I hear talking.
There was a lot of times where you're just
Maybe
like,
those guys woke up.
That's
Let's
definitely
take a
pretending
look.
to think.
If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows. You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Didn't turn on.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely. It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived. Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. They may still be nearby. Capture anyone that even appears suspicious. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy. To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
Okay, so he's just evil.
An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
I just like the way a guy comes with
Seth
a microphone.
doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Please! Please save my dad!
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
That's right. Always say yes.
Thank you!
You won't have no comments.
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out. You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma district. You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
Please!
Please.
Please! Please! Please!
Please.
Please help.
Yeah.
Say,
Where is that Tony?
who knew some brat would save ya?
For now.
That's fine. Alright. Alright, I need to stop playing one day.
I'm
sure.
Libido conscious? Wait, what? You want me to be more libido conscious? Alright, let me... I can end it here, or I can move Falar at the cafe. Or I could go all the way to, like... the end of the church scene. She plans her coin attacks. Okay, whatever.
You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow! Get a load of this big
that's
shot.
nice.
Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? We can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues. If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solutions.
Alright, I'm feeling Halar.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
I'll just make sure I have like no
How do
silence.
you intend on solving this?
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
No, Simon's sick.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million Shen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
I guess no one said. Doing a Zoom class. Oh, I see. Alright, whatever. I still have class later. I'm tired of walking. Should we just take a break at the cafe?
Come on.
Let's have tea instead. Alright. Do you know if tea is pale or darker than coffee? That's right, you wait for me, buddy. I keep on feeling like there's a statue here. It's just all blue lights. I don't know. And then what? Tell me. Here she is.
Alara, please.
There's Alara.
Help me.
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for both our sakes.
You're 30 minutes later than expected. So, do you have the cash?
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 Yen eventually.
I thought it was a million.
You said it was 5 million before.
No, she said it was a million.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee. I told you, I don't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
Hustle.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
Can't look up that word.
I want 4.
H. No, it doesn't go to H. That would be funny though.
Raise your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Shin. Got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no
She
guts.
hustled him
Now, he
by
has
just
no
saying,
money either.
alright, you're gonna pay me 5 million to
Talk about a
support you.
triple threat.
Oh, be quiet.
And also you have to do all the
So,
work.
What do we do now?
So what does she do?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, Then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDO's.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering... Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
See.
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible.
That's your cash route.
But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I have yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
I bet no one came. Just likes on tune instruments, likes wind instruments. He mumbles a lot. He has a feeble voice. Okay. Nah, that sounds like my voice. Anyway. Got a new picture. I don't really care about this ones. Yep. I'm trying to miss something. I should probably just teleport there. I guess I'm gonna stop at the church. Cause I do want to see like one of my favorite characters in this game. Or side characters. Xian. Oh, I missed the tiff about Xian.
You better hurry!
Go talk to her. Oh.
That's true.
Say,
There's the underground tunnel. No, that's not. Alright, let's use the map. Maybe not. You gamer. Let's use the map. I can't use the map, can I? Talk to these guys. Keep saying there's a blue thing here. I assume that means it's underground. I could look at the map, right? Well, it's right next to the exit, so I'll get back out.
Master, you gotta hurry! Huh?
Was it on this order? I thought it was like nothing. Does it ghost appear here sometimes? That would be kind of cool. Nah, there's no way it could be up here. Okay. I keep feeling like I'm missing something, but I'm not. See if we can find Xian. Oh, it's 5 million Xian? I thought they said 1,000. 1 million Xian is enough for a Logi car.
It's the Peacekeepers. Stay hidden.
Huh? Oh, right.
So maybe it's actually like
And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Seth Burrows. a high-ranking peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no. I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that... it makes me want to sink a ship.
I don't follow.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but... can't you give me more time?
He's gone.
Chief Yako, are you all right?
Oh, Yuma. And Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Actually, I should probably end it now.
You were watching?
There's no way anyone's gonna watch this for
Couldn't
like
at
3
least help
hours.
me out.
Besides me.
Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
I'm sorry.
Then next time, guys,
It's a
to
long
meet one of my
story, but it
favorite
was
church
probably
characters in
us.
the game.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two! You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map. It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case. Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
Oh, it's a picture of us. That's spoiler 2 or 3. But he's been working on something too. Forensic Forte. What else I learned about him? He's good at chess. Okay.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki District. Time is short.
Let's hurry! Master?
But
I want to see some Easter eggs we could tuck into. Alright. I keep thinking I want to quit the game, but then I don't.
so the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Damn, Halara.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen. There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the Peacekeepers.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Damn, Halara. Alright, look at that. Look at that girl.
What is it you wanted to speak about?
This is why I don't want to end the stream.
I've already spoken to the Peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Also, this guy is pretty cool.
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
Time for an investigation!
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the forest.
Do you know anything about the Nailman?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night. When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up. I've never seen the Nailman himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Have you ever talked to them?
I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
This guy sounds like Winnie the
That
Pooh.
makes
Now I
sense
think about
with
it.
a body like that.
Oh, Tigger.
I understand. Thank
You'll
you very
never
much.
understand. I just need to get my. Alright, I'll say best for last.
Are you the priest of this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to...
Fucking out himself already. I'm not gonna pretend. Although I became the man of cloth in recent years, the blood of the martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Martyrs? I know what martyrs mean. Am I crazy for thinking this? What is this? It's the eternal prayers is all there. He does it for prayers. Maybe the nailman hanging on the trees.
Why? But he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Yeah, he's way too happy.
Do you know about the Nailman?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nailed Man.
Salvation?
He's the only one that
People of
says
the
that.
city must be crazy if they look to the Nailman for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel. I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
Isn't it basically already like that?
Alright, best for last.
Excuse me, but you are...
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the Nailman and you don't know who I am?
What's that supposed to mean?
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
Yeah, that's right! I was the first on the scene!
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am.
But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot about the Nailman.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously. The Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through a ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just
Behind the
follow
church,
someone
right?
in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag. Figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the Peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it! If only I'd acted sooner. I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders. So he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
Isn't that the same thing? Or you go behind the church? Oh, they locked it up.
I'm sure.
Come on.
That's a different symbol.
I'm sure.
No.
Come on.
Alright, last one. I'll just come shoot you later.
You are...
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously. You got some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
It's the best line in the whole.
Sorry. She's the type my master has trouble with.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation. I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
Right. I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this Nailman?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
Instrument?
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir.
Death metal choir.
I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Oh,
It is her dominant hand. I'm sure of it.
I see. I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information? What else should I ask about?
Alright. I'm gonna end it here. Alright, I'll bring back the line. I'll kill your ass.
I'll have.
This one.
I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
That's the best line. That's my favorite line. Okay. Alright, there I'm gonna end it. I'll be honest, that's what I mean I can't say now. Well,
There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
Huh? Every time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the
I'm
clock
still
tower.
alive? Yeah, I'm still alive. I keep trying to
The
quit.
first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only
I
casino.
mean,
The victim owned
I think if you listen to this guy very carefully, you could figure it
the
out.
Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes
I'll give you a
hear
hint, it's one of
about
these
in urban
people.
legends.
I kind of,
had
I
a
already
personal
know who it
interest
is,
in the
but
Nailman,
I think with
so I
these,
started
if you
researching
pay
him.
attention very carefully, you can figure out who it is.
And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails, and also the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nail Man?
I totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study.
Alright, can I save here? Wait. I don't think I could. No.
The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nail Man. By then, I knew the legendary Nail Man had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the fourth locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nail Man case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nail Man will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Uh-huh. That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes, too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists, but that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain. Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a big question.
Oh, now that you mention it...
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
Something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
What do you mean by strange?
I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looked strange.
Can you try drawing what it looked like? It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out. But I was too late. It was completely incinerated.
Yep. That was smart.
I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like
That proves it was one of these people.
The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
Only clergy can access it.
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
Yeah.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
That's the JoJo villain from Part 6.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
Yeah. I mean, you don't figure it out just like that, you know.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colin? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the nail man.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nail Man was born out of our situation.
No one talks like that.
You mean the Nail Man is what the people actually wanted?
He's the only one that
Many
talks
would
about like.
certainly deny it, but the
He's trying to say the
dolls
Nail Man's the
continue to
savior.
appear in our forest. If the Nail Man acts as their agent, then they are also the Nail Man.
Plus, I think you could solve this case without going through the whole.
That's how I see it.
Background story.
What do you think?
That's true. The Nail Man could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
But usually you like trying to solve the cases before. But it's still one. So I'll say you're like 70%. Alright. I'll say you're 80% right. There's
Looks
still
like
one
time is
little.
almost up.
Or one big detail you're
Let's get
missing.
going.
That there's no way you could figure out yet.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's no way you could figure it out. About one of the murders. But we haven't seen all the murders yet, so there's no way you could figure out.
You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders. Huh? You need to remember every face.
But there's a
so you
little
can spot
twist
them,
to-
even if they flee through a crowd.
I'll kill your ass in the name of God. I'll kill your ass.
Wait,
Alright.
do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine.
Are those
crime
gloves or
scenes
her
chronologically.
nails? Or does she have like rings on all her?
Okay.
I can't tell.
Well, the first murder occurred at...
Secret Club.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Alright, now it'll save. Took a long time. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. That was fun. But yeah, thanks for watching. I enjoyed my save. Feels okay. I do not have that saved. I should save it. Yeah, I hope you guys like this game as much as I do. It's fun. It's very chill, and they have a lot of crazy writing out of nowhere. I'm gonna upload this to my YouTube. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. Actually, I'm gonna choose. I could rate someone. There's no one I care about. I want to find Rain Code. Oh, it's only me. 4 viewers.